Some great dead philosopher said, despair is an important part of the human experience. Yes, dead philosopher, you are absolutely right. It is. But use it to bring change. Artists love the darker side of emotion. Supposedly, it helps make great art. Hell yeah, I'm all about that. But you need to deal with the darkness, not wallow in it. Life is a journey. If you're knee deep in feces, you might want to get out of your predicament. I personally believe that emotional injury is a hindrance, as it clouds my mind and my ability to focus and produce. Don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating happiness. Ew. I hate happy people as much as the next pretentious wannabe artist. It's just that too much darkness is self-damaging. Social media is a possible health hazard. Get off the internet. It's wasting your time. Once you've finished watching this video. Social media is a neurological toxin. I have no proof for this, but it just is, trust me. It wastes your time, makes you feel unmotivated and shitty about yourself. It probably makes your brain output sine waves or something. I don't even know what that means, but fuck sine waves. I want hyper, fuzz, buzz, distorted waves. Fuck yeah. You get on YouTube to get inspired or to learn about a new piece of gear. Next thing you know, it's 4 hours later and you've wasted your time gazing at stupid top 5 UFO sighting videos. Not that I ever watched top 5 UFO sighting videos. Get out of the house. Go for a walk. Meet up with friends or make new ones. Take a notepad, ride the train or go to the mall. Make notes, notate your ideas. Form these ideas into your art. Leave your phone at home. Find a patch of grass. Lie on your back and stare at the clouds. Let your mind drift. This quiet time will give you the space to formulate your ideas or just chill out. Alone time is healthy. Be alone from the internet. Just you and your thoughts. Give the internet a break. Go for a walk without your phone. The internet is a shitty friend. It uses you. It doesn't love you. It doesn't care. It's gathering information about you so it can effectively kill you when the robots take over. I have no evidence for that either. Just like you, everyone else is dealing with difficult situations. Always. We are all but snowflakes in this blizzard of pain. 25% of people in our age group experience depression before the age of 30. But enough of that. Let's talk about despair. Despair is utter hopelessness. It's a dark and ugly form of depression, but there's something about it that's kind of amazing. It forces you to change. Despair is activated out of absolute desperation. It's your subconscious screaming at you, get me the hell out of here. Think of it as an empowering moment. Something is wrong, and there is an overwhelming desire to change. If you are angry and frustrated at the situation, use this energy to pull you out of it. Let despair inspire you to get out of a bad situation. If you feel suicidal, it might be your mind desperately looking for a way out. Even death is better than this. If it gets this bad, do something awesome, like trek to the Olgas in Central Australia. And while you're there, visit somewhere magical like Byron Bay in northern New South Wales or the Bunya Mountains in Queensland. It's the journey there and back that will heal you. The destination is just the fun bit in the middle. Put everything into your art. You have nothing to lose. This capitalist prison we've locked ourselves into is ridiculous. It's slowly killing us. Recognize it's just a game. Play along if you must, but have fun. The 0 point. I have a theory that the further you are from death, the bigger the deal you make about dumb shit. And when I say death, I mean war, cancer, life-threatening situations, also known as death. Our society has become safer. We increasingly look for more things to get outraged about, hoping to kick in that highly addictive fight or flight drug we call adrenaline. This outrage can become depression, which can grow into feelings of hopelessness. It's as if our minds are looking for things to get outraged and consumed by. Maybe it's because we're bored. If you relate to this, try donating your time to a soup kitchen or helping kids with cancer. I'm serious. It's not just about new perspective, it's about getting out and sharing the human experience. Remember, most dumb shit don't matter. And most stuff is dumb shit. If something is about to trigger a personal meltdown, take a deep breath and ask yourself, will this impact me in 10 hours? Will this impact me in 10 months? Will this impact me in 10 years? Probably not. Therefore, it's dumb shit, so drop it. Despair-related deaths are increasing. Depression is a deadly illness. It's the second biggest killer of people from 18 to 35. Depression is a deadly illness. Let that sink in. Surround yourself with more life. Rescue a pet, because it will probably rescue you. Grow plants. My spider plants are magical and they heal me. I'm serious. Looking after them, growing them, watering, it calms me down. Keep a worm farm. I have a worm farm. Worms are awesome. They take kitchen scraps, which would normally rot in landfill, and turn them into highly fertile organic power nutrients for my plants. The poison rots away and becomes life. Kind of like how your art takes the rot of the world and turns it into something beautiful. These things remind us that we are an important part of a cycle which is greater. If you're going through hell, keep going. Get off the internet. It's wasting your time. Low social status is linked to a decrease in serotonin in your brain, which can cause dysphoria, a state of intense unease and distress. It's common to turn to drinking and drugs in this situation, and thus begins the terrible spiral. So stop. 25% of people born since 2000 will suffer depression by the age of 18, and it's getting worse. Get focused. Make a direction. Make it happen. Inhale the toxic world. Convert it into something beautiful and exhale awesome art, because this is what you do. Dr. Stephen Iliad is a researcher who specializes in depression. He said, "We were not designed for indoor, socially isolated, fast food laden, sleep deprived, frenzy paced modern life." Antidepressant use has gone up 300% in the last 20 years, and it continues to increase. 1 in 9 Americans over the age of 12 are currently taking an antidepressant. Stephen Iliad also said, "Exercise is better than any pill you can take. Get off the internet. It's wasting your time." Does despair make you want to curl up in an unmotivated ball? Lack of motivation is a hard motor to restart. Remember, action comes first, then motivation comes second, not the other way around. So force yourself to make a start and you will get motivated. Overthinking and overanalyzing kills motivation. Just do it. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Just do it. Remember, part of you wants to do nothing, so expect that you'll want to resist. Fight it. Avoid distractions, because part of you wants to be distracted. Stop comparing yourselves to others. Stop comparing yourselves to others. Deja vu. How are you building towards making your art happen tomorrow? Plan it. Make it happen. How are you building towards making your art happen next month? Plan it. Make it happen. How are you building towards making your art happen next year? Plan it. Make it happen. Intrinsic or internal rewards will drive you to do something in the long run. These are personal rewards for you, not money or recognition, but deeper. These goals will keep you going. Write your goals on a wall so you can see them often. Having the goal in your face will push you forward. Giving up is a choice, so is happiness. Despair is your mind's way of saying, "Screw this, I'm out of here." Recognize the signs and feelings of despair. It's your desire to change and make something better happen. Americans make up 4.6% of the world's population, but consume 80% of the global opioid supply. It's all about risk. Getting out of a bad situation is very hard. It's risky, but there comes a time to throw caution to the wind and go. If you stay in this bad place, will you regret it? Yes. The best piece of advice comes from my parents. Don't let the bastards get you down. Focus. You are a badass artist. Don't think it, know it. You have the ability to turn the poison of our society into art. You can do this. Don't compare yourself to others. Make it happen. You rock. Get off the internet. It's wasting your time.